Hey, and welcome to IMO, in my opinion, with J&M and
D.
apparently D. We need to give you a nickname.
Is D not my nickname?
No, but something like Dangerously D or something. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, how you guys doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, I'm good. Great.
You ready for this, John?
Full of food.
Oh yeah, you had a little picnic today. A picnic
Yeah.
picnic basket.
Company picnic.
Yeah.
In which I ate 4 pounds of food in pretty much 15 minutes.
Wow.
I'm a slob.
You have a gift.
It's more of a curse than a gift.
That should be your talent right there. That's what you should pursue.
You should do those food eating competitions.
Yeah, why don't I just
Oscar Mayer
blow up to 500 pounds and really expand my stomach?
You could be like one of those. You could be like one of those Asian
8 pounds
kids.
of food.
Those Asian dudes. They eat hot dogs like a motherfucker.
Stereotype.
It's the truth, bro. They lead the league, bro. They lead the league. Okay, you ready for this, John? Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay, so last week we spoke about Breonna Taylor, and we spoke about no-knock warrants and if they're acceptable and in particular cases or not. My friend here thinks or claims that they should not exist. I claim or think they should exist in particular situations, not in every situation.
Yep.
And I wanted to use an example because Jonathan.
Why are you
said,
ambushing me like this?
Because it's fun. Jonathan said on record that there is no situation that exists on the face of this planet that would require a no-knock warrant.
You right.
So, I have an example. Okay? And I'm going to use a movie reference just so you can picture it.
So we're basing this off a movie.
No, just so you can have a nice visual realization of what I'm trying to say.
Off of a fictional movie and character.
Sure.
Give it to me. Go ahead.
Okay. So, you've seen Taken, correct? I'm assuming. Liam Neeson.
Everybody has.
That really, really sexy girl who played Jean Grey. She's hot.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, we know what about. So, in that movie, towards the end, the guy who bought his daughter, right?
Old fat Pakistani guy.
That guy, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that guy. So he has her in her room, and here comes Liam Neeson to save the day, because that's what he does, saves the day. So his men get alerted by Liam Neeson's character, right? And then he holds her hostage. So if I were to be a pimp, right?
Okay.
And I had a prostitute here with me, or a hooker, whatever you want to call it, and the cops knock on the door, that gives me plenty of time to grab this woman and hold her hostage, right? Which would put the police in a very dangerous situation, right? Where they cannot fulfill their jobs, right?
I guess.
Okay. So if they had a no-knock warrant and they barged in here through windows, through doors, through whatever was necessary, would I have less of a chance of holding this woman hostage?
I guess a little less, but
Is that
you'd
not
still
enough?
be able to,
Is any little bit a difference?
Yes, but I don't see what the difference is. If you're barging through a window, as you're barging through a window, you can say police and break the window.
Sure, but you want knock warrants. So that means they would have to knock first and announce themselves from outside before.
Announce. He's still having that stroke.
Listen, they would have to knock and say, "Hi, we're police. You want to open up?"
No, that's. I don't think you actually have to knock. You just have to announce that you
That's
are
why
the
it's called
police.
a knock warrant.
Oh my god!
Okay,
why are you
listen.
fighting me on this?
Because it was so amusing. And
Okay,
apparently people like it.
you do have a mild point.
Mild. I'll give you another one.
Very
I got another one.
But
Hold
can I
on.
okay.
Go ahead. Continue.
No,
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead.
I apologize.
Go. Give me the.
I got another one. So again, another film, wonderful film.
What are we doing here?
We're using films as
You never have like real life events.
I watch a lot of
They're
films.
realistic.
Okay, listen. So in the movie Scarface.
Oh yeah, that was very realistic.
Okay, yeah, because an Italian can definitely be Cuban. So in that movie, there is a part where Tony is counting money with cider bomb.
Yeah.
Right?
Tony. Yes.
Yeah, Tony. And those are undercover federal agents.
Yeah.
So Tony doesn't know that they're cops, correct? Did they announce themselves to be cops at any point? Or did they arrest him first? And then he goes, how do I know you're real cops? And then the other guy's, look at this, asshole. He goes, oh, that looks good. Where you get that?
Apparently a Puerto Rican can't do a Cuban accent either.
So you see, the point is that you do not have to announce yourself if you're serving the correct warrant. At some point, yes, you have to give them paperwork and let them know what's going on. But that could be well after the fact that when that person gets arrested. There are situations where it's necessary because if you want to do an undercover bust, you're not going to let them know that you're a cop beforehand.
Yeah, I mean, you can do that all you want, but it still doesn't. You still can't avoid the situation that happened with Breonna Taylor.
Sure.
And now everybody has that in mind where
they're
like,
agree with that.
I can just say I didn't hear the cops say they were police officers, or I didn't know they were police officers because they didn't announce who they were. So I thought they were just breaking into the house and trying to steal my what have you.
I get that. But that's when
I don't know.
Humanity, we have to look at it in a different way. I mean, if you make a decision to do that, right? If you make a decision to get out of your bed, grab a gun, and shoot at someone, you made a decision. No one made that decision for you. You made a decision. Now, if that happened to be a cop that you shot at, or anybody, you're gonna get a bullet back. So that's going to happen. But that's my issue.
A good thing? Is this, so
how do you fix it?
You're just gonna leave it at that? You just be like,
how do you fix it?
How do you fix it? Knock and announce who you are.
Sure. And in that particular case, they did that. They announced themselves according to the evidence that was given.
I'm not even gonna lie. The guy probably heard it.
Okay, so wait. But let's go past that too. So again, if you have a no-knock warrant for a particular reason, yes, it's going to end ugly. It's probably going to end ugly. I'm pretty sure everyone knows that. But again, it should be used sparingly. It should not be used on an everyday basis. This shouldn't be, I won at spades, so I get a no-knock warrant. That shouldn't be the case. No. You get what I'm saying? Or let's flip a coin to see what it is. That's not how it works, or it shouldn't work, right? Again, in Breonna Taylor's case, it's an unfortunate situation. They were doing what they were supposed to do as police officers. She got caught in a crossfire.
Yeah.
I don't see anything where it says where it proves that they meant to kill her. This was the point. The point was to kill her. That wasn't the point. You know what I'm saying?
She still died though.
I agree, and I think that's sad. There's nothing happy about that.
That's why her family got that giant payout.
It's not to me. It's not a case of murder. It's not a case of anything. It's a case of two people or two groups or a person and a group of police officers defended themselves. In every case, it would be like if Walker would have accidentally shot her. Is he a murderer? He was defending himself.
Should get manslaughter for that.
I don't think so because wasn't he defending himself?
Yeah, but she still got killed. Which is why manslaughter is a thing. Accidentally.
But what's the definition of manslaughter?
Accidentally killing someone.
Accidentally killing somebody? Yeah. So then your right to defend yourself goes out the window?
She still dies, so should she get no justice?
But what's a good my question with these is isn't it supposed to be equal justice for all parties?
So is there two things? There's manslaughter and involuntary manslaughter.
Yeah, there probably is. I'm pretty sure there probably is. My thing is, okay, cool. You want to say justice for Breonna Taylor, and let's say we put everybody in jail, her boyfriend and the police officers. Now they were defending their right to protect themselves. Is it fair for them to be in jail?
Yeah, because they killed her.
But they
The
were
result
doing
of their actions, no matter how valid their actions were, they still killed her.
So everybody goes to jail.
so everybody goes to jail.
Period.
That
I guess
doesn't.
for
That's
a good
but that's
5
not.
to 10 years.
That's not necessarily. But
So what
That's
do you think
not-
should happen? We just
no,
write it off?
no. I think it was handled correctly because proof showed that it wasn't. There was no intent
we
to
can't
kill
really say it
anyone.
was
But my
handled
thing-
correctly if somebody died.
Exactly.
But like, I understand where you're coming from because this man thought somebody was breaking into his
Sure.
house and shot a cop or was shooting at the cops. And the cops are not just gonna be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" They're gonna shoot back if somebody's putting their life at risk.
But you don't think nothing should happen to the cops because they killed Breonna
I
Taylor?
think they should get suspended like they normally do whenever they're involved in a firefight.
Maybe.
Because I don't think there was an intent. Okay, it would be like if she's an innocent bystander, right? Again, if the police officers are serving their warrant and doing their job, it'd be like if they're protecting you against someone and someone else accidentally gets shot and they're protecting you, should they still go to jail for that?
They killed someone.
But they're doing their job.
But they still killed someone, though. Something should happen.
I think usually it falls on the
on the person who started the whole problem.
Yeah.
And that's what I said from the beginning. I think her boyfriend should go to jail because he's the one that endangered her.
Now you can't really do that
Because then we're going to say, oh, he had the right to protect himself. This
So
is where the problem lies.
This is the catch-22.
It is. And this is where it's going to wash out, unfortunately, because justice has got to be for every party. It can't just be for Breonna. It just can't be for Walker. And it just can't be for the police officers. So the best, and to be honest, luckily,
I don't know what you did. Monetary.
I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do. I think they got lucky with the fact that they gave one of the cops endangerment for somebody, for the people that live next door, because I don't even think that's even questionable to me. Because I mean, if you're in a,
Well, you gotta be mindful of where you're.
but even if I'm
at.
shooting straight at the person, that bullet still has a very good probability of going through the wall that's right behind him. So even if I'm shooting in a direction, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. You've got to. I don't know how you do it. I'm not a
that's my
cop,
thing.
but you
It's-
got to be
it's-
mindful of where you're shooting.
No, I agree with you, but I'm just giving you a scenario. Like if I shoot at the camera, right, and I miss the camera, it's probably going to go through the door behind it, right? So am I still endangering whoever's behind it, even though I'm shooting at my target? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's one of those things where I'm like, when I heard that, I'm like, okay, cool. I understand why. I get it. But I'm like, that to me was like, we need to give something to somebody or everyone's going to fucking burn down City Hall. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I don't think they didn't have no proof to put the cops in jail. Because if you really want to go into it, and then I felt like people brought it upon themselves because, oh, you want to say you're defending yourself? Well, guess what? The cops are defending themselves too. And that right there is going to wash out. We got a blank slate now.
Yeah.
Should she get justice? Yes.
I mean,
But there's no justice to be served right now because they're both claiming the same thing.
they got kind of monetary justice. If you can't really put a
And she was in a bad place at a bad time. You know, that's one of those too. Like,
What do you mean? She was in her home.
yes, but why were they there?
The best thing to do is just stay out of
there?
trouble.
Why
I
were
know
they
where
there?
you're getting at. Just stay out of trouble and shit.
I mean, it's like if I, like, I know 26 in Kedzie is a bad neighborhood. If I go in there out of my own will, do I deserve to get killed? No. But if I get shot at, I really don't have nobody to blame but myself because I didn't have to go there.
Bueno,
I
¿qué
could have
le
stayed
pasa?
home.
Bueno, que le pasa?
I didn't have to go to Volcán every Friday and Saturday, you know?
But
I
you
mean,
wanted to.
But I wanted to. So that's a risk I took upon myself. Yes, the person who shot the gun should still go to jail, right? I get that. But part of that problem is my own fault. Like when they broke into my car, that's my own fault. I can't get mad at anybody else.
He would go to this shady club and they would break into his car every weekend.
It was worse than that. It was worse than that. They would break into my car on Friday. I would fix it and go back Saturday. Literally 24 hours later, I'd go back. I was getting girls back there.
Called a glutton for punishment.
But you get what I'm saying? Like, yes, it's not fair. And yes, we should be able to go. Like, I should be able to go stand on 26 and Kedzie. But I am not, I am smarter than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know better than to go there at 2:00 in the morning because I know what goes on there. Why would I walk around there? You get what I'm saying? So if you involve
Did
yourself,
you say Kedzie in California?
I'm sorry. What did I say?
Yeah,
No,
they run
26
the-
and Kedzie.
Oh.
26 and Kedzie. If I'm dating someone who is a drug lord, right? I should know what I'm getting myself into. Right? Unless you're really, 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 really stupid. Like, you know, you're probably
No,
going to
no,
get shot at. You're probably going to go to jail. You're probably going to get a lot of shit coming your way.
Yeah.
Like, you know these things. So when you get involved in situations like this, I'm not saying it's 100% her fault, but I think you should know what's going on. I think you should know. You should be well aware of the situation. Like, if you drive a car without brakes, you probably should know that it's probably not going to stop.
Like, if you don't wear a mask, you probably should know you're going to get coronavirus.
Like Donald Trump. Again, I'm not saying it's 100% her fault, because it's not. She was just in a bad situation at the wrong time, with the wrong people. And again, I don't know. I mean, this is one of those cases where it's going to wash out, unfortunately, you know, or whatever. I mean, I don't know. I also saw some new stuff that I put up. I saw one. Oh, it was on the news last night, actually. It was pretty dramatic, too.
What's that?
So I guess this guy was in a park or whatever, and he had a knife or whatever. So I guess they started talking to him, and one of the female cops went close to him to try to take it away from him.
I did see that.
And he stabbed her.
I did.
He stabbed her, and then they like unloaded like a clip and a half in him and killed him. And this is another one where I'm like, I think we talked about this, and I'm like, this is when we say, yeah, they shouldn't pull out guns for certain things. Like, it's a knife, right?
Yeah.
How much damage are they going to do with a knife? This is one of those cases where they need to stay away and use a firearm to threaten
Yeah,
someone.
why are you getting so close to the perp?
No, but
don't
here's
get
the
it.
thing. But if we don't, I'm pretty sure she tried to play the pacifist type. Like, no, don't do this. Don't do this. Say in your throat. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those things where I'm like, but we say, why do cops take out guns so fast? This is a good situation. Yeah, but it's a knife. Why do they need a gun? It's a knife. It's a knife.
Well,
This is why you can't get close to someone. So how do you control someone who has a knife? How?
You can't.
You can't, because you're still going to even with a taser, you still have to get pretty close. You're putting yourself in a bad situation. So I think this is one of those reasons why I think police officers always have to be here. They always have to, man. Because, I mean, that's a crazy job, man. I mean, is it going to incite violence? Sure. But then in this case, look what happened. That officer could have got shot. I'm surprised she didn't, because they unloaded, like, literally, like, at least a clip into that dude. And the female cop was, like, literally, like,
Yeah, I saw
closer
that.
than me and you are right now.
Which goes back to the point. You can barge into somebody's house, say you're a cop, and I trust the cops to shoot the
In the head? You think
perp.
they're Liam Neeson? Yeah. You think they're Liam Neeson and hit him
Well,
right in
you're
the
the one
head?
bringing up movies.
You're
Liam
crazy.
Neeson,
They're
take him.
Batman.
That's a movie, though.
Scarface.
There was another one. What was the other one that I saw today? Oh, the one that they tried to tell her she stole her car. So apparently this black lady, she got pulled over, or
Why does it matter that she's black?
then why would it matter when it's a white cop beating somebody? Why do we say a black? Why do we say?
But I'm saying, what is the situation that you have to be like, oh, she was black?
Because she was black.
But I'm saying, what's the point of you saying that? Is it relevant that she's black?
Yeah. In this
Okay.
case, yeah. Because in this case, she was screaming. So she started screaming. They pulled her out of her car because her car was reported stolen. Okay. They pulled her over. They ran her plates. The car said it was stolen. Okay. So she's flips out. She starts screaming, saying it's her car, all of this. Gets out of her car, starts talking shit to the cops. The cops are just trying to get information, license, registration, all of that. And she's just flipping out. And then you know what happens now? Everybody starts getting
Gathering.
close,
The cameras
looking at
come
it.
out.
Yeah. So this crowd starts to form, right? And they're just, they're going crazy too, saying, oh, you can't be yelling at her and this and this and this and that's her car and this and that. And okay,
Get
Eventually,
to it. Was it stolen or was it not
okay,
stolen?
so eventually the cop shows the lady the information, and it says the car is stolen, right? She still doesn't want to buy it, so she grabs her keys. She gets in the car, or she's saying, "I'm leaving," right? So she gets in her car and she tries to leave, right? So at this point, they grab her and they pull her out of the car. They put her on the floor, and like 3 cops are holding her down. Okay, so then she starts screaming that she can't breathe at the top of her lungs, and people are there. You know what's going on. So
Yeah.
my thing is, here's an issue with this. So an issue we're having is people just really don't want to listen. Like, understand that this problem that happened right here would have been solved with 5 minutes of relaxing. Okay? If it's your car, right, and you have nothing to worry about, why are you flipping out? Right? Simple. You wouldn't be on the floor. You wouldn't be arrested. Now you're going to jail.
I thought you were doing the Matumbo thing.
Now you're going to jail. You're going to get hit with a lawsuit, right, that you're going to lose. Plus, you probably stole the car, right? Because who reports a car stolen just for no reason?
Maybe she had a crazy ex-boyfriend.
And then, oh, you know what she tried to say? So when he went to show her the phone with the report, she tried to say, "Oh, you just put that in there." What? What?
You just photoshopped
Are
that.
you kidding me?
No,
Like,
it doesn't work that way.
It doesn't work that way. Like, come on. Like, why don't people just stop? If you did something wrong, you got caught up.
Wait, are we not gonna find out if it was stolen or not?
So
I feel like I just watched
It was
a 3.5 hour movie with no ending.
It was stolen. She went to jail. But the whole concept was the fact that people were tripping because they were holding her down and she was saying she couldn't breathe and this and that. And she was fine, obviously. But I don't get it. Why are people acting this way? Why are we acting this way? This is this is where I feel like everyone's going wrong. We're making it okay, and that the first option is to mouth off at police. And that shouldn't be the case.
Just because you mouth off at police doesn't
I mean,
mean you should die for it,
especially
though.
if you don't got a point. That I mean, yeah, I'd feel like I'd be like kind of ticked off if they said my car was stolen, if I knew that was my car. But I mean,
would there be
I'm
a
not
reason?
sure.
Would there be any way for them to prove that it's not your car? So what are you upset about? I mean, I get you. Like, if they told me,
I guess the hold up, and I'm like, dude, I pay for my car.
Sure.
Please.
But-
It's not. I wouldn't get mouthy with them or lippy or scream, but I'd be like, you're wasting your time here. It's my car.
sure. And then they would probably be like, okay, let me double check. And then what happens after that?
They probably find out that it is my car.
And you're on your way, right? So what I don't get is, why do people trip? Why do people go crazy? And it
Well-
starts from this idea of police are against the world. And in this case, where the hell were they against you? This is a report. It said the car was stolen. The tags came back stolen. What would you prefer a police officer to do in this particular case? Right? I mean, they pulled her over. She's fighting, resisting, yelling,
I
going
guess
crazy.
Just to prove
Tries
the
to
point,
take off.
If I was the cop, I would have her write in her own license plate numbers so she knows I'm not fibbing. And
And she's still gonna
Press
say,
enter,
"Hey, you
it
guys
says it is
manipulated the
stolen."
system," and they're gonna say that somebody manipulated the system. So there's no winning. You get what I'm saying? And my thing is, what should a cop do? Because people on the side were yelling, were saying, "No, they need to get off." I mean, what would you prefer a police officer to say? No, it's okay. Go ahead, ma'am. Go ahead. Have a good day. Take this stolen car with you.
yeah.
Is that the solution?
Is it? You've been
I don't
awfully
know.
quiet.
I have no idea.
You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things where it's like, dude, just do what they tell you to do, and you'll be on your way. If you got nothing to hide, then what you worried about? What
Well,
you worried about?
If we want cops to de-escalate, we
need to de-escalate.
It's got to be a joint effort to
I agree.
everybody relax,
Yes, I agree.
which has been my point from the get-go.
I agree 100% on that. I think it's a combination. That's why I've always said I think it's a problem. There's a problem with police. Absolutely, 100%. There's a problem.
You know what part of that problem is? No knock warrants.
Dude,
Period.
it's hilarious how that's only happened like once, like big time like this, and you're
Well, that you know of.
sure.
we know
But that's what I'm saying, that we know of, that one big one, and
we
you're
know of.
trying. How many? If you do research, I bet you there's a bunch of positive stories about that. Didn't they just like get a bunch of little kids out of this like process, like this child molester thing not too long ago, like in Miami or something?
Yeah, but you don't know how they did that.
Why don't you ask them? I bet you they served a no knock warrant.
Email them.
I bet you
Okay.
they did. Okay, so back by popular demand. This is going to be this card game again, and Delilah's going to do the honors of reading of the question. It's
Us and
truth.
popular don't
No,
go.
I thought, aren't
don't
we
go.
all?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
It's what's the game called?
Truth or drink. But
So today
no
it's going to
drink today.
be truth and John drink. Because I'm not
What? I was the one that drove. You're in your house. You should be drinking
Yeah, you
too.
should
At
be
least
drinking.
like a little.
No, I'm not
sippy
drinking.
sip.
Question,
Sippy
please.
sip.
And the first
Where
question.
did your questions go? We had picked some for you to.
Took them.
Why'd you take them?
What are you talking about?
The ones that were here.
Well, I feel like
Okay.
I'm not gonna answer.
All
a
right,
lot
let's
of
go. Let's
questions.
do this.
Oh, I think you guys asked this last time. Have you ever hurt someone on purpose? But you didn't answer it. He did.
Skip it then if we did it.
But he didn't answer it though.
Have I ever hurt someone on purpose, like their feelings or like their face?
Both.
Both. I'm pretty sure
Definitely
you
have
got
done both.
a bunch of
When'd you get
hyenas
into a
out there
fight?
that you.
Huh?
When did you get into a fight?
I play basketball. We get into plenty fights.
Oh.
Happens
Yeah,
all the
but
time.
you didn't hurt
Badass.
anybody. They hurt you.
Have you ever seen this face beat up?
Nope.
I rest my case.
It looks beat up.
Jesus.
I'm not even gonna go with that because I couldn't even understand what he said. So I'm pretty sure the
Like Arnold
population is
Schwarzenegger?
yeah.
Oh,
Schwartz.
greatest
Next
actor
Okay,
in the
question.
well,
world.
your turn. You have to pick a question.
Oh, okay. Which ones are the-
Anyone.
Okay. Boom. What bad habit have you kicked?
Cigarettes.
Same, cigarettes.
So you're still on the porn thing.
That's not a bad habit. That's a healthy habit. Porn?
An excessive
Watching porn?
amount, though.
I don't know.
You don't think relieving yourself is healthy? Then stop having sex then. The fuck do you have sex for?
So you still smoke? What are you talking about?
I
When
vape.
have
I don't
when have
smoke
you ever
cigarettes.
smoked?
I don't smoke cigarettes.
I don't smoke cigarettes. That's what I didn't. I just say I
Yeah.
kicked cigarettes. Cigarettes and vaping are two different things, my friend.
There's smoking. They involve smoke. It's smoking.
No, one of them involves vapor and the other one involves smoke.
In what form is that vapor?
Water. The other one is smoke. There's a difference. Eh,
It looks like smoke.
Don't come for the vapors, bro.
You ever take a hot shower? You know that little mist that's around?
Yeah, it's
That's what
called
that is.
smoke.
Wow. You must have went to Kelvin Park and had Mr. Rivera as a teacher.
Hey, bacalao.
It's your turn.
Oh. Where?
Anyone.
Put my
Middle,
hand somewhere.
middle.
Here?
Yeah.
This?
Bro, you.
Bro, I
like
can't
all
see
of
what
the
I'm doing.
cards.
Right.
All right, this is happy hour. Would you take care
Uh-huh.
of a spider for me?
No,
What about a roach?
no.
That's stupid.
Would you take care of a spider for Mike?
These are.
No.
Can we go to the,
This is
yeah.
the
go to
yellow one. These
no,
two are
go
the
to-
good ones.
You
Yeah,
know
go
who
to the
should
good
drink?
ones.
Whoever
Here,
Takes
I'll
care
put
of a
some over
spider.
here
brought these
so you-
cards. That
No,
was bad.
we're not doing that.
on Monday.
I'll take another one just because that question was dumb.
Another dumb one.
Or you can.
What
you can use
thing
this too.
do I love that you absolutely hate,
Karaoke.
John?
Yeah. That's
The
a
way
good
he
one.
eats
That's a good
wings.
one. Oh yeah.
Damn,
Yes.
Stop yelling at the
I
mic.
Sorry,
Fucking
sorry.
Modern
hate it.
technology, bro.
I think KFC modeled their commercial after his
Dude,
his
you-
eating
you-
habits.
You've used that joke like 6 times and no one laughs.
Not on camera. Not on
and
camera.
no one laughs.
Well, there's more of an audience.
All 36
he will eat a
of them
wing
now.
and lick all 10 of his fingers, but then he does a popping sound.
Just like that.
It's
Just like
so
that.
10
gross,
times. Cool.
nasty.
Okay.
Coronavirus.
Sus.
Yeah.
This portion of the episode has been brought to you by Salamanca.
Well, that's right, Manolo.
Stop using our copyright.
You know, it was funny, but stop.
It was.
Jeez.
Go ahead, John. Give us a commercial.
Oh no, I can't. I gotta practice.
Go ahead.
Okay, what's the fundamental difference between us? Will we ever resolve it?
Well, you're a woman and I'm a man, so we can't resolve that. That's a fundamental difference.
No, not like that, bro.
It's not like a fight.
That's
I mean, it's
okay.
obvious that you're more of a conservative a bit, and
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. Sorry.
you're more of a liberal. You didn't let me finish.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about me.
So go.
I agree with that.
Okay, cool. So it's your turn.
No, it's just.
Or it's your turn.
What are the good ones? This is.
I know. You gotta pick from this. I gave you some, I think.
They're right here.
No, did you mix them?
No.
I can't read
I put
any of
some in
these. What? These are obviously the extra dirty ones.
Let me get some of those.
I gave you some.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I think you mixed it. You did.
I'm gonna keep
These
it
are red.
G-rated. What was your best O? Was it with yourself or someone else?
No, it's someone else.
I would hope so. If your best one was with yourself,
That's
that's sad. Yeah.
Why? Wait. Why is that sad?
I don't
Because
know,
it was
just
with
sad.
yourself.
What if that person
You don't
is
have
celibate?
anybody to share that moment with.
What if someone's super religious and just pleasures themselves? Who
You're
cares?
right. You're right. You're
Well,
right. That's not sad.
that would
They don't know any better, so obviously the best one would be with themselves.
That's true.
You are being so insensitive.
until they're
John.
with somebody else, and then they
Sure, but they're
realize,
not at
"Whoa,
that point.
This is a lot
They're not-
better than
Was that not? What was the question? Was the question when they get to that point, or
No. What?
exactly? So if that person doesn't know the joys of having sex with someone, then obviously pleasuring themselves is the best orgasm they've ever had.
all right, Handy Andy.
I'm just, bro, you're insensitive, bro. It's the same guy who made fun of a deaf guy, right?
Yup.
The deaf person last week.
What
True.
you talk about, man?
Oh my
That's
god,
never
you're-
happened.
bro,
You crazy, man.
bro,
Oh my god.
bro. Delilah, you're gonna answer
With
that one.
someone else. Period.
All right, next question.
I'm gonna stay away from this.
Have you ever paid?
Weak.
Wait, have you ever paid for porn? If so, how much money is in your spank bank budget?
No.
Well, here's the thing. This doesn't really apply to you because porn is free now. When we were kids,
Did it cost money back
you had to
then?
buy DVDs.
Don't add me into your
Yikes. That's
Stop it, John.
debauchery.
John, I will go into my closet right now and grab the DVD that still has the receipt that you signed for.
Me?
And you put it on your debit card.
No, that's
You guys bought that together?
no. What are you talking?
Dude,
Okay.
first of all, I hate.
Why is it in your closet?
It's funny. It's funny how he gets so sensitive over stuff like that. Like,
Because it's
he
weird,
goes- he goes-
man.
you
It's
make it
weird,
weird. You make it weird. He trips out because I'll say, "Oh, you remember when we used to go to this porn site? Like, we never used to go together. Like, what? You act like we were holding hands."
Contract. He contracted me
Bro.
to go out
my
and
It,
get
it
God.
looks. He makes it seem like we held hands going into the
Oh,
store,
God, don't even-
and we started. Man, babe, we should get this one. That wasn't the case.
Yeah.
It's just.
Y'all are just best friends.
Do you
That's
feel
it.
that way when you would go to Blockbuster?
I quit.
I mean,
Chill.
it's okay. We can. The show will go on without you. Don't worry about it. It's not like it's gonna be dead
Yeah,
air.
but it won't be as good.
Dead ass. Go next question.
It's your turn.
I just did one.
Oh.
I just asked you
it's
the
my
porn
turn.
one.
Describe your first time having sex. Include every cringy detail.
Well, it didn't last that long.
Yikes.
Yikes is right. Dude, it was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. It was remember I think I told you when we were playing this game last time. It was like
You didn't tell me nothing.
Was it with
you're
John?
embarrassed about that. We were playing this game. Were you that fucked up? Probably.
No, you didn't answer that last time.
No, it wasn't that particular one, but it was. I related the story to the question, where it was like where like you bust just putting on a condom kind of thing.
Oh yeah,
It was one of
you
those
did
like
say
really
you
like
saying that,
quick
yeah.
ones. Like it was one of those. I mean, what do you want me to do? It's the first time. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do?
No shame.
That's usually every guy's first time.
So then, what the hell are you laughing at then? Because it probably happened the same with you. Probably worse.
Yeah.
It
Like I
did
said,
say- it did say-
I am a guy. I said it's every guy.
What are the cringy details though?
You couldn't even get it in yet.
The
You didn't get it in there yet. You were just already halfway walking to it. Hey!
the sad look on the woman's face, like
I tried to play it off like like
How do you
I
play
can't-
that off?
I tried to play it off like I can't do this. I don't feel comfortable.
I'm nervous.
No, I didn't say I was nervous. I was like, you know what?
I can't.
I
do
respect you, and I shouldn't do this on the first kind of
Oh
thing.
my god.
I did one of those things. But yeah, that's what I did.
Wow.
You asked the question.
Yeah. so it's
Okay,
your turn.
John.
Or his turn.
this. I'm gonna stay away from those.
God.
Wimp. The
If
middle
we
one's kinda
formed a
boring.
gang, what would be our posse name?
IMO.
Amo.
I'm drunk. I read that wrong, but it is pretty much the same.
That's
thing.
a stupid question.
Yeah. Take
Would the
some.
name
Take a
of our
good one, bro.
posse be?
What's this one? I have
These are
some
like
of those.
the okay.
I have
No,
one of those.
don't do the middle one. The middle one's kind of boring.
Go. Just read it, bro. Don't think about it. Just read it.
You
Take
want me to
some
read
time,
a
bro.
good one, right?
Yeah, take it too long. See, people are already leaving. our live crowd is just walking out.
Liking what piece of pop culture gets someone your automatic stamp of approval?
What? Say it again. What?
So, okay,
You're drunk.
you know somebody. No, that's what the thing says. It says if you know somebody likes something, you automatically like them. Pop culture.
Oh,
For you, it would be like
I'm confused.
mine would be Harry Potter. So if someone like really likes Marvel, you automatically like them, right?
so if somebody likes Celine Dion for you, that's your thing, right?
Celine Dion can sing. She's good.
Not better than Mariah Carey.
Oh.
Child, next question. Go ahead.
Got it.
Pick from this one.
Where?
This
Are those good ones?
Yeah.
Give me one.
Here's a good one. Here.
All right, John.
Are we not all answering that?
Mariah Carey sucks. It says it literally.
She doesn't sound good. She's great.
Do you think I'm continuing to grow, or is this the best I'll ever be as a person?
I hope you continue to grow, because if you become a famous actor, that means I go along for the ride, right? Unfortunately, I don't see that happening. So no, I believe in you.
No, you don't.
I believe you will grow.
That's okay, and that's
No,
okay.
you're getting better as an actor.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Am I?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still waiting for Lorden's thing to come out. I want to see what that looked like. Next question.
Okay.
I like that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
keep
I
on
like
doing
your
that.
support. I didn't know we could just select which ones we want.
Yeah, we can.
I thought we
Yes.
just grab. Got 2 minutes, guys.
Do you think I'm a bully?
Yes.
Why?
Because you think you're right and you're never
You guys
wrong.
are exactly
No, I
like
do.
each other.
I know when I'm wrong, bro.
The
We've
You
had
just
problem
don't.
is
multiple
you're never
You
conversations
just don't.
and
You
we
just
never
don't admit it.
you're
You just don't
wrong,
admit it in the
so-
beginning.
Not in the beginning.
All right then. That's the
Gotta write it
definition
out a
of a
little
bully.
bit in case you change your mind.
You
That's the
you two are
definition.
the same. It must be
I
like
agree.
she related
Aw.
to you on your mom's side or your dad's side?
Kind of
Mom's
both.
right.
Both.
Kinda.
What the fuck does that happen?
Okay.
Y'all hillbillies
So
or
I will.
something?
No. So it's kind of hard to explain.
Quickly.
So
Oh, then
she's
don't. I don't know.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's,
never mind.
yeah, it's not that deep.
she's part of the Rivera side, genetically.
Gang.
That's fine.
Genetically.
Yeah, yeah.
Why are you making it seem
Because
like
I made a gang sign and I.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, you're
And the I don't know your mom's maiden name.
Bruno.
no, but
Oh,
she's
no, not Bruno.
she's
Bruno.
Not
no.
Bruno,
The
sorry.
thing is,
My great grandma is
grew up
technically.
on my mom's side of the family. So they
Yes.
raised. Well, they were raised
Like
kind of
sisters.
like they were sisters,
And
but they
my
weren't
grandpa
genetically.
is his dad's brother.
Yeah, it's weird.
I'm confused.
It's
All right,
it's,
hillbillies.
Anyway.
All right, next question.
it's like how Puerto Ricans say de crianza. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
somos primo de crianza. like
Okay,
that
I
type of
got
thing.
you.
On my mom's side, but my dad's side we're blood cousins.
She's gonna agree, even though she doesn't know what you're.
Question,
talking
I
my
do
turn or
know, I
whose
said
whose turn? My turn.
Yeah,
Sure. All right.
sure.
Have you ever considered
No.
ending your relationship, and why?
With you?
It just says relationship. Oh, our relationship. My bad.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Good,
Good.
because I
Cool.
felt the same way.
Good. I'm glad. You should.
Damn. And
Girl,
I've seen it too.
And you were like 7. And I was already kicking you out at 7.
Bruh.
Bro, she tried to yell at me one time, like
When?
super
What
hard.
are you
Seven?
talking
Dude,
about?
she tried. Well, one time, so a long time, and I have it on video. It's the funniest part.
That video you're talking about?
This
It's
girl,
not even
this
that
little,
deep.
this
He's
little
so-
child, this little girl, she's like this
I've been
big, right?
feisty
She's
since
like
I
this
was young.
big, and I was dating her mom's friend at the time.
Who?
No names.
Rosie.
No names. Oh.
How many Rosies are there? There's hundreds of them. She probably doesn't watch this channel.
I'm sure she.
And
does.
her son was there, and he was gonna go to the
Oh
bathroom.
my God,
He was gonna go to the
bro.
bathroom, right?
Bye.
So he's walking to the bathroom. It's kind of dark, right? So he's walking. He's all kind of whatever. I'm like, ah! And he jumps and gets all scared, starts crying, and she just starts yelling at me like, he's a little boy.
Period.
And da-da-da-da-da. She starts
Period.
like smacking me and shit. I'm just
Period.
dying of
Dang.
laughter
Been
at the
standing
end.
How-
up for
how
the
old
little
were
guys
you?
since-
She was like 11.
Oh, I would have
No, I don't
shoved
think
her on the floor.
Dude, it was hilarious. I'll show you later.
Period.
But yeah,
I'm not
kidding.
ashamed
I
of
don't want to disown you. There's times you piss me off, but it is what it is.
I pissed you off?
Of course.
I'm an
Hell yeah, Are you
angel.
kidding me? You're
A fallen angel.
Whatever.
all right. One more question.
One more?
Yep. You got the last one, John.
Ooh. If you could have any body part of mine for aesthetics, not medical reasons, what would it be?
If I would have any what part of what?
Any body
If
part of
you
his.
could have any body part of mine, what would it be? For aesthetics, for the look, not for medical reasons. Not if you have a limp.
It's not for
He's
functional.
giving
It's
me
not for
a-
functional purposes. I mean, I got a better tools.
Whoa!
I mean, remember
How do you know
the
that?
because of the thing I sent you guys, the signs in the sky. What are they called? The zodiac
sign?
thing,
The
and
signs
it
in the
said
sky.
that he was
Oh,
estaba
yeah.
muy piquito. Está piquito. Está piquito.
You are the first one to say that you don't believe that garbage, right?
I'm just telling you what
Oh,
it
you
says.
only
I
believe
don't
it
know.
when it's
when
funny.
it
I'm
benefits
just telling you what
right.
it says. I would take your eyeballs. That's about as
Yeah,
much
I
as I
would
take,
too.
and maybe your hair, because you have a little more than I
A
do.
little more.
A little
Well,
more.
you're bald, and my hair's like 3.
And you're going bald.
No, not yet.
That's why you wear hats all the time. Like me.
Thinning. No, because sweat gets in my glasses.
One more question. Hurry up. 2 minutes. Quick,
All right.
quick. Just ask the second one, or Delilah grab one.
He
Somebody
wants,
grab one.
he wants my balls.
Oh my God. No.
I definitely don't want
I
that.
balls.
You take steroids. They're probably yay.
Oh.
No, I don't. I do not.
Ooh.
That camera's off.
It is.
Camera's off.
All right. Last one.
Well,
Last one. Go. Quick.
what's the stupidest thing you've ever heard me say?
That actress who played Captain Marvel. is a
Leave
good
her
actress.
alone.
That's the
Oh
dumbest
my
thing I've ever heard you
God.
say.
Leave her alone.
She's as dry as a board.
I got one that you're smarter than me.
I'm definitely smart. There's no question in my mind that I'm smarter than you. Me and Michael maybe like I don't know, but I'm definitely smarter than you.
I wholly reject that.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm
good for you.
I'm gonna correct this. I wouldn't say we're smarter than him.
What?
Hold on, wait. I wouldn't say we're
Child.
smarter than him. I say we are everything else. Meaning we're quicker on the draw.
You think he's smarter than us?
We're funnier.
You're more conniving.
We're
also-
more confident. Can't
Conniving.
even finish that
Conniving.
sentence,
Okay,
bro.
'Cause you
and
can't say
with
the
that,
word.
Bye,
and with
bye.
that, we are gonna end the show. Thanks for listening. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button, and your camera's off, so it doesn't matter what you do.
They can't even
They
see.
lost.
Dummy.
Garbage.
God. All of this
hate
was
'em.
in our opinion, and if you don't agree, I got 3 words for you. Thanks for listening.
I was trying to